I believe that Jay-Z, to me, my personal opinion, is not in love with hip hop. I think he likes hip hop a lot. I think he likes money more and opportunities to take his brand to the next level. And some of the stuff that may have been going on in Hip Hop 50 may have not been up his alley. When you see him running the entertainment for the NFL, we never had anybody black run the entertainment for the NFL. We don't even got a black owner. So to me, it's about taking steps and levels. And for him, when I say for me, my opinion of what he's doing and what Antonio Brown said about making strides. We don't know what the play is. I was talking to Larry again in my church about sometimes you do something for somebody so they could do something for you. Favor for a favor. It's not always a money thing. But as far as the Hip Hop 50 thing is concerned, I don't think he loves it as much as somebody like Nas loves it.
Jay-Z plays chess while Nas plays for love. That's the difference Cameron just exposed, and it says everything about how both legends move money at the highest level. Cam didn't just compare two rap icons. He broke down two completely different mentalities when it comes to wealth, legacy, and loyalty to the culture. Jay-Z's the billion-dollar brand builder who treats hip-hop like a global business. Nas is the cultural investor who treats it like a family. Both rich, both respected, but they don't move exactly the same. Cam said it straight up. In his opinion, Jay-Z isn't in love with hip-hop anymore. He respects it, he studies it, he benefits from it. But for Jay-Z, hip-hop is the vehicle, not the destination. He's chasing ownership, access, equity, and positioning. That's why he's in the NFL offices making power moves instead of on stage celebrating Hip Hop 50. He's not chasing nostalgia, he's chasing leverage. And that's a major difference between Jay-Z and Nas, because Nas, he's still in it. Cam pointed out how Nas was literally jumping up and down meeting Slick Rick like a kid again. That's not business, that's pure love of the art. Then Nas turned around and threw one of the biggest Hip Hop 50 celebrations at Yankee Stadium, in the Bronx, the birthplace of hip hop. He could have done it anywhere, Queens, Manhattan, wherever, but he went right to the roots. That's culture over capital. Now I'm about to play this clip for y'all, but before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave your thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
To me, my personal opinion is this. Jay-Z is, I'm not saying he's not a hip-hop historian. He doesn't know about hip-hop. He had won a Writers Guild Award or some type of award, and he named probably every rapper from 1978 to 2014 or 15, whenever he won the award, like every rapper in between that time. I believe that Jay-Z, to me, my personal opinion, is not in love with hip-hop. I think he likes hip-hop a lot. I think he likes money more and opportunities to take his brand to the next level. And some of the stuff that may have been going on in Hip Hop 50 may have not been up his alley. When you see him running the entertainment for the NFL, we never had anybody black run the entertainment for the NFL. We don't even got a black owner. So to me, it's about taking steps and levels. And for him, when I say for me, my opinion of what he's doing and what Antonio Brown said about making strides. We don't know what the play is. I was talking to Larry again in my church about sometimes you do something for somebody so they could do something for you. Favor for a favor. It's not always a money thing. And we don't know if he did that for Robert Kraft or Tom Brady. So Robert Kraft or Tom Brady could do something for Rock Nation or for something, one of his charities, or come to Blue's birthday. We don't fucking know. You don't know what it's about. But as far as the Hip Hop 50 thing is concerned, I don't think he loves it as much as somebody like Nas loves it. Nas loves hip hop. I seen some footage about 3 years ago. Nas had met Slick Rick for the first time, and it looked like a 3-year-old walking in a candy store. He jumped up and down. He did the skip. He's like, oh my fucking God, it's Slick Rick. And the homage he paid to Slick Rick, as he should, as we all should, for a pioneer who paved the way for us to all be doing our thing today, it was just like refreshing to watch, because Nas is he's another money nigga too, but he loves hip hop. Nas threw a Hip Hop 50 shit at Yankee Stadium. You don't get no more hip hop than that. He's from Queens, through a 50-year hip hop shit in the South Bronx, where hip hop was created. When he could have did it in Shea Stadium, he could have did it at any other venue in Queens, where they played on the U.S. Open, all that shit. He did it in the South Bronx where hip hop is created. And to me, that's the difference in the love for hip hop between those two. Where Jay-Z, I'm not saying he doesn't love it, but Nas is going to say, fuck that. We going back to the South Bronx and we going to do this. When Nas is going to do documentaries about the Supreme Team. So as opposed Jay-Z saying, nah, we need to take this somewhere else and let's start getting our culture at halftime of the Super Bowl. So I get what AB's saying, but at the same time, you have to think about business as well. And I think that Jay-Z operates on business as opposed to feelings.
Here's the thing. There's no wrong answer between Jay-Z and Nas. They just represent two different blueprints for how to win in this game called life. Jay's the strategist. He's all about scaling, access, and control. He moves with purpose. Every handshake has a reason behind it. When you see him at the Super Bowl or sitting next to Robert Kraft, it's not about clout. It's about creating long-term power for himself and the culture. That's legacy through leverage. He's showing that hip-hop doesn't have to stay in the streets. It can sit in boardrooms, too. Then you got Nas, the artist's artist. He still moves off feeling, off love for the game. He's throwing hip-hop 50 shows in the Bronx. Nas stays connected to the roots. That's his power. He doesn't need to prove his influence in boardrooms because his validation comes from the culture itself. His currency is respect. But here's what I truly believe. Nas is easily hip-hop's next billionaire. That man's been stacking wins quietly for years through smart tech investments and real business moves. Some people even believe he'll soon surpass Jay-Z financially, which is crazy when you think about how low-key Nas moves compared to Jay-Z. He's proof that you don't have to be the loudest in the room to build the biggest empire. When Cam broke this down, it really hit because it made me realize hip-hop needs both of these guys. Jay-Z represents elevation. Nas represents preservation. One builds new doors, the other keeps the foundation strong. Together, they balance each other out. What I respect most about both of them is that neither one forgot where they came from. Jay-Z may move through billion-dollar circles, but he still knows what it means to hustle. Nas might be deep in business ventures too, but he never lost that passion that made him pick up the pen in the first place. I think that's what Cam was really saying here. It's not about who loves hip-hop more. It's about how they express that love. Jay-Z shows it through expansion. Nas shows it through expression. One is evolving the business, the other is protecting the soul. At the end of the day, that's what makes this culture so powerful. Hip-hop is big enough for both approaches. We need the moguls and the poets, the CEOs and the storytellers, because together they show the full picture of what success really looks like when it's done right. So let me ask y'all this. Do you respect Nas's quiet money approach more, or do you think being vocal like Jay-Z is the smartest power move? And when it comes to building wealth, would you rather make noise with your success or move in silence and let the results speak for themselves? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.